Okay, I want to show you one of the problems that happens, and this is the third year in a row that we have had no rain. Like April has been so dry, and I have been having to use the storage water. And as you can see, this one's almost empty. I still have that one full, but this one is empty, and that black one is empty, and the two over there are empty. Um, yeah, it's a serious drought. And so obviously the irrigation has become like priority. So next week I'm going to be renting a ditch witch, and I'm going to be running pipe down to all of the beds and to all the flowers so that I can just just easier than carrying the hose around. And then hopefully, I mean, what grass had started coming, it's dead. Like it is dead, as you can see. Everything's just dead. So that's the life of a farmer. You never know, right? And the, um, the flower situation is I transplanted the vines, the grapes, and scuppernongs, and I think I have some Concord grapes and some white grapes. And I transplanted them from up the hill down to here, and two of them didn't make it. So I'm getting ready to go get some more to get the vineyard started down on this side, closer to where the rest of the medicinal herbs are, right in front of me, and all the tires. And but all the flowers, the tulips came up, and within a week they were dried out and gone. So anyway, it spring is coming. Hopefully, I think that probably we're going to get floods like May, like we did last year, and so everything will go from being parched dry to underwater. So it's either feast or famine. It reminds me of the real estate business, right? So I I have to share these stories because I was fighting all of these wild blackberries and all of these maypops, and I thought, why fight them? Just stop fighting them and work with them. So that's why I moved the vineyard down here, because you can see that the ground is covered with wild blackberries. And when they're gone, which will be soon, then I'll mow them down, and then I'll focus on my grapes. But anyway, I'm happy I got the vineyard done. Well, I'm almost done. I have two more sets of T-posts that direction to put in today, and I've been transplanting all of these green giants, and hopefully in 2 years they'll be in like 5-gallon containers. That's my goal anyway. Some of them are already looking pretty sickly, so I don't know if they're going to make it, but I have a lot of them. And I've already planted, those are Carolina Sapphire Cypress, and I love those, but they're more expensive, and I got a really good deal on these. These are just the green giant Arborvitaes, but I've already planted them all the way down the side and then all the way up that hill, along that roadway. I've planted them, and so we'll just have to see. It'll make a great screen in about 5 years because they grow about 5 to 6 feet a year. All right, well, I just wanted to jump on here and just share that with you, and let you see some of the challenges that people face. I don't care if you've been farming for a year or 5 years or 20 years. My grandfather used to say that every year was, a whisper and a prayer, and some years were good and some years were bad, and you just had to have enough food stocked up in case you had a bad year. And that's really what I'm working towards here. Now I'm doing more flowers, but I am doing medicinal herbs, and I do have fruit guilds, and I've lost like 4 fruit trees this year already. They were fine last year, and they started to come back this year, and then just I haven't been able to keep up enough watering, and they've just dried up. So I have to replace them. I think I lost about 2 or 3 blueberry bushes. But anyway, watering is important, and when you don't live here, that means you need to have it on some kind of a timed irrigation system. So that's my goal for now through the end of May, is to get everything on some kind of a timed system, and then pray that we get some May showers because they're not calling for rain here for another 15 days, y'all. That means the end of April. Like, we haven't had a drop. I mean, I know Columbia got some rain. We've just had not a drop. So it's been a rough spring. All right. Pray for me, and thank you for following. And if you have any advice other than rain catchment, you know, and getting irrigation done is going to be huge. Let me know, because I'm always open to trying new things. Thank you for following. And as always, remember, no matter what is happening in your life, God is in control. He has you. And all you have to do is always move faithwards. Love you guys. Mwah.